All right, call this March 10th, 2025 meeting of the Lomar Town Council to order. All members are present. Nancy Westbreak from the graphic is here. And we were expecting our guys from committees, commission. Hopefully they will show up in progress.
I think I saw a car maybe coming in, I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, then I guess we'll go ahead and do our consent agenda items and get that knocked out before we get here.
Move we approve the consent agenda.
Second.
All in favor of approval of this consent agenda, say aye. Any opposed? Consent agenda approved. Sheila, did you have any public comment? Come in. Okay.
I got some stuff that I'll do correspondence.
Public y'all.
Mr. Jackson, do you have a fire report today?
I have not received one. I sent him a text Friday and a refresher this morning, so I haven't.
All right. Ms. Georgiana Edwards is up for the audit.
I do plan to get it done.
No worries. I know you will. Any other council reports?
We got the CD, Sheila and Will and myself went to Providence and we got the CD, that 60,000 CD taken care of. Call dates this month on the 18th, so I'll be going to that.
And I know it's time for us to start working on the budget. You hadn't got anything from,
No, not yet. I have started, Will wanted me to break it down more, and so I have started fixing some things,
Okay.
break it down even more, but I haven't finished it
Okay.
yet.
And you see some of that reflected in these new reports.
I did reach out to our bracket flag guy and he apologized. I told him, please don't apologize, we appreciate what you've done for us. And he said that he just had some welding to do and there would be no charge. I said, well, certainly don't feel like you need to do that. We're thankful, saved us a lot of money.
Right.
But anyway, I assume we will have them soon,
Okay.
he said.
Oh.
I told him, please don't apologize.
Like I said, Memorial Day's first one so we've got a little while still, but.
But it should be good.
Anything good? Any correspondent, Sheila?
The only thing I was gonna tell y'all is they sent me a letter that the NCLM is going to do away with their health insurance program. And that includes the life insurance policies and the vision and dental that we have now. I went to a, virtual meeting Friday, and they're trying to find something so we can just flip it over to another account, I can't think what I'm trying to say, another company, or we might can stay with companies we already have. I haven't finished getting all the information together. That will change over July 1st. So I should have some more information at our next meeting, so that you know kind of what's going on there. They just started, so I didn't get a lot of information.
Right.
Other than that, that's it. I don't have anything else. No permits. I didn't issue any permits, so it's been quiet this month.
Too much snow.
Alright, we did not move anything from the consent agenda, we'll go on to new business. Actually, I do wanna touch on the different look on these financial reports. This is reflective of our new software. So one of the benefits, I think, of the software is it lets us break down even further in I'm sorry, this one is tiny. We're trying to get it where it goes a little bit bigger. About the only way we figured out to do that is get a bigger piece of paper, which involves a new printer. So y'all tell me if you think that's
It's
necessary. Okay.
Yeah, I tried to get it bigger, I'm sorry, y'all. I tried every trick I need.
Speak for yourself, Richard, it's so
Well.
challenging.
With magnification, I can
That's what
do it.
these bad boys are for,
I thought about buying y'all magnifiers, really, to go down the line.
Oh, man.
The big things I'll point out on there is you notice there are additional line items that were not on the old finance reports. For example, town property tax and vehicle tax are now two separate categories. Those are sourced from two different places. So when you're looking at that top and you're seeing no budget amounts for certain items, that's because that was rolled into another line item last year. And the same is true a little bit down on the bottom side too, just not as extensive. I asked Sheila to do multiple different versions here so you guys can kind of decide what you'd rather see. This one obviously will be an always. The profit and loss statement, anybody that's been in business management has seen these. What they basically are is they show you every single thing we're spending a dollar on. I had her do a monthly and a year-to-date so that,
And I love that
You
size
get-
font.
I do too. I do too.
It makes you feel any better, I didn't.
I can handle that.
She's also able to include a full account reconciliation, which may be more than you want every month, but it's nice to know you can get it.
Right, yeah.
And then all the account balances, top to bottom. So if there's one of those that we need to, or that we can eliminate, we can do that, or we can keep sending you the whole pack, whatever y'all prefer. Like I said, the big one to me is the profit and loss monthly and year-to-date. It's very, I think once we get used to reading the format, it's gonna be very, very clear. Easy to read. And big enough.
Right,
So you reckon the one you like is the current month? Yes, it's
Yeah.
most, yeah.
Yeah. But that, in my years in business, that's what I'm used to looking at.
right,
Right.
Because when something is haywire, it jumps off the page at you.
right.
But again, we continue to print all of them if you don't mind having a bulky backing.
I don't mind that. That's,
Okay. Any questions on how those are laid out? One thing I did notice that Sheila, that I try to look at is on the tiny mouse type one, it doesn't line item your year-to-date totals. And I kinda wish it would, so we might play with that. Yeah. It gives you the bottom line, but that line item. Gotcha. Makes you do some math.
I don't like it, but I mean, if it's not too much, I mean, it's kind of neat to have, I mean, to see. But I don't wanna waste paper either,
I tend to try to flood you with information, and I don't want it to be too much, but I wanna make sure that you got everything under the sun that you could possibly want to, so.
I mean, this is quick and easy, so.
Exactly. I told Sheila that
I'm
accounting
looking for
software is
the
hard.
copy that you, I got mine, I'll just have mine.
That's what,
So this is software that you had, that we had?
This is the accounting software that we purchased
The
in,
Patriot.
what, July, I guess it
Okay.
was.
Ten,
That
right?
we had to
Yeah.
wait until after the audit was done
Yes.
before we could really roll everything over into it. And so now that the audit's done, she's gone in and gotten everything manually entered, and so now it'll automatically track everything and then generate these reports for us. So,
Good.
in my mind, it paid for itself right there.
Right,
So, we'll slide Mideast down to the bottom and hopefully they'll show up. If they don't, we'll figure it out. So, next item on the agenda is plaques for the Kenneth Parker family. You have copies of the family one and the town hall one, as well as pricing there.
This was one of the two that we had. There was another one along with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, those are the two that got sent around for voting on. Sheila, am I reading this right? That basically the difference between the big plaque is rosewood on one or something else on the other?
Yes. yeah, that's the way that plate that you saw, that SMDM. I'm assuming that is the one that he's talking about, would be 138.
right.
And if you just want to do it with a standard with any color, he said he could do that for $75.50. And then the one for the family would run about $40.50. And that would be the other one you saw with the squiggly line on it, just for Kenneth's family.
Right, yeah.
What do we got?
I make a motion that we, do the proclamation in the black plate with the gold lettering. If we're going to make a statement with it, then I say we do it.
Is that with the rosewood or?
Yes.
That's the one that we're gonna put up here.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
What are the rest of the plaques in here?
We have one for,
I'm talking about the background
I
wood.
think the rosewood, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see.
I was thinking they were oak.
It's not red, it's not very red. It looks like oak to me, but
That's what I thought, that's what I thought.
I'd rather see them the same.
the grains are too big to be oak, it seems like. So, but it's an oak color.
Maybe it's faded.
It is an older one, so that is possible.
appears to be good to me, but
Mhm.
as long as you're still gonna be in more reddish.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
I think that was good with what else we got going on in there. I guess you get different colors of whatever.
Or we can show it 2 spades and have it match it. That's a possibility too.
I need to rescind the motion. Please let me do so if that will
Yeah,
assist.
I guess we'll just restate it to where it matches what we have. I think that'll work.
So you want it to be oak wood?
We want it to match what we have,
Yeah,
so we'll show them what we have.
Okey dokey.
Get the closest thing you got to what we got. They got to what we got. I'll second it.
Any further discussion?
You know, just get the family plaque as he quoted it, right?
right, yeah.
So all in favor of getting the town plaque to match whatever our plaque out there is? And then the family plaque as quoted, say aye.
Okay, so who did the first and the second?
Richard and then, Edward.
Sorry.
That's all right, Steve.
Any opposed? The motion carries. Ms. Blackstone. Sheila has also included in your packet, or she handed them out today, a couple of options for town retreat.
How many?
2. One is a little more casual than the other.
I didn't get the price of that one me and you talked about, the one, the other one in Rocky Mount that I found.
Okay. What is Southland?
Southland is in Zebulon.
Okay.
It's right over there, kinda over from where the roses and the Bell Cedars, I think it is. Okay, it's behind
Oh,
Arby's,
okay.
it's behind Arby's,
Just inside of 2
Do
cities.
they have a room,
yes. They have a room that you can, rent.
and this one is from the National Exchange.
That was from the National Exchange.
I like National Exchange food, but trying to speak in there, it is terrible.
Not only that,
With a dinner, it'll be our restaurant.
You wanna?
With a dinner, it'll be our restaurant.
Oh, nobody else's
Your voice didn't,
It does
it
carry.
echoed sort of, that's what I was getting
but
at.
you really.
But I mean, I like the food.
It's bad because it really, the park, you have to park on the street and all. So that's one thing.
I've never been to Southland, my son has, he said the food was good.
I have been, but it was before it was Southland. It's been several things, I think. I know that.
And I think the ones with the Nashville, I didn't keep that copy, I gave you all my copies. The one with the Nashville Exchange is gonna have, Chris began to tell you, each one you have different things that's gonna come with.
So all 3 are options? Or we
Yes.
gonna choose?
This will be $18 per person if you want spaghetti or lasagna,
Mhm.
and that would include the tossed salad, garlic toast, and tea.
Okay.
And $24 a person, you could either have grilled chicken or pork. I'm assuming that's a pork chop, I don't know. With a salad bar and vegetables, steamed vegetables or baked potato and tea. And then that one is your grilled chicken or steak. And that comes with the salad bar, steamed vegetables or baked potato with tea. I didn't think we needed hors d'oeuvres, but they're on there, but.
No, I wouldn't know either.
And then with the one from Southland, sorry, Richard, on this one. Of course, you see you got menu A. All I'm gonna serve with mashed potatoes and green beans. When you pick, you know. There's your menu B. That also is served with mashed potatoes and green beans.
They have a price sheet with there.
Yeah. Theirs is, they have 2 blocks from 3 to 6:30, or from 7 p.m. to 9:30. You have to pay a $400 non-refundable deposit. if it's dinner for up to 30 people, we'll get half of the banquet room. It has to average out to be $1,000.
So we're not renting it, it just, that has to be the total price.
Yes, before beverages, yeah. And they'll add in the tax and the gratuity. But I'm figuring if you have 22 people, the way to it, 21, 22 people, hitting $1,000 ain't gonna be very hard.
Right,
And our $400 deposit is deducted off of our bill the night of the dinner, so you get it back.
Okay, thank you.
And I kinda gave him Wednesday, Thursday, Friday dates in April. And all the dates that I asked about the Nashville Exchange was available and the Southland was available. I think I told him, hold on a second.
Who's the third option?
Huh?
Who's the third option?
Not a third.
but not
No, I just got two. The
Oh,
9th, the 10th, the 11th, the 16th, 17th, 18th, and the 23rd, 24th, and 25th. So I did the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. For look, 3 weeks in April because I was sure, what would work for everybody. So you can narrow it down.
Question. And we talked about it on the exchange, that individuals order which of those options they want when they get there. How is Southland done? Or do we choose menu options before we show up, or they,
Yeah, that's the
Okay,
1,
that's
2,
what I
3
call.
menus.
so we have them choose
And
menu
the
A, B, or
National
C?
Exchange is the very same thing. You have to choose 1, 2, or 3, which menu you want to go with.
Right.
Well, I can tell y'all right now, if y'all choose spaghetti and lasagna, my husband won't go.
I really didn't think, I would choose spaghetti and lasagna, but I would hope not, anyway.
He's real funny about it, stuff like that.
I love some spaghetti and lasagna, but I'm picky about it.
Yeah, he is too. He'll eat my spaghetti, but he's not an Olive Garden person.
But A and B, the first two items are the same.
It looks like,
Which
The
one?
third, A and B on Southland,
Yeah,
the third item is the difference.
right.
Y'all had something different.
It's just got paradise chicken, the other one got grilled
Yeah, it's
pork.
grilled, it is a difference. One of them's got grilled pork chops and one of them's got.
Oh,
The last item is the only difference.
Well, on C, you don't have the
Well, I meant
stuff.
on A and B.
Yeah, A and B, yeah. On C,
Okay,
you
on
don't have
A, you have-
salads.
In B, you have prime rib,
Right.
salmon and shrimp. But on A, you have paradise chicken, and on B, you have a pork chop option.
Right,
When you go to C, you have prime rib and shrimp, paradise chicken, and the grilled pork chops.
right, yeah.
So that's the, they're all different.
I'm just trying to make sure I won't miss,
Right.
realize the
Fine.
difference.
Like, so I did look at a couple other places, but, there was a small steakhouse called Lily's Steakhouse in Rocky Mount.
Uh-huh.
They have a dress code.
Oh.
I thought, I didn't go there. And I looked at the prime rib place at Rocky Mountain Mills, but after I read the reviews, I didn't get a quote.
you mean
I
Prime
mean,
Smokehouse? Are you talking
The
about
prime rib
Smokehouse?
house or something, yeah,
Prime Smokehouse.
something, yeah.
They're really good. But they're
All right.
pricey. Yeah, they're really
Well,
good.
I just read the reviews and some were happy and some were
Nah,
not.
it's kicked butt. Sorry, it's my opinion.
Whoa.
They told me to get one for them, I can't. but-
We'll restaurant talk later.
I mean, I can go either way, but, I mean, it's just a lot more convenient with the exchange.
Yeah, that's very
I
true.
think you might get more to go if you go to Nashville.
Yeah, because some of them can't drive.
Yeah.
Only drawback we've heard is, and Edward makes a real good point, that it will be echoing in there with us, but
But we will have it totally to ourselves too.
it is also a less expensive option. I just did
Yeah.
the math while we're talking, so.
I've eaten lunch and breakfast there on occasions, and sometimes it's challenging to get a part.
Yeah.
I've never been at night, so I don't know how busy they are.
Well, with us being the only ones, nobody else is gonna be in there, so, you know, it should be plenty of.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what else is open.
And
I
I
don't
think
think-
everybody closes at
Yeah.
5 anyway,
There's
so.
I don't think anything else is really opened out. Well, they got that little
Park kind of behind there. It's,
One of these days.
wine bar or something they got there. I don't know when that's
There's an
open.
alley that
Exactly.
you cut through. I've done it. It's a nice alley. It's not dirty.
No, that park's back there, it's pretty open once you get in.
Oh, she's asking about the alleyway.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
it's a little intimidating.
I was just
when
saying,
you-
how do you get around, and she said you go through the alley.
Mhm.
There's no place to somebody jump you or
Like, no
anything.
muggers or anything.
No.
Well, you can always park across the street in the parking lot
Sure.
there for the
Yeah.
courthouse and all, so.
Well, anybody have a motion then?
Have we picked the date to,
No, you gotta pick a date, and you gotta pick which menu you want to go with, and the date.
I think we were tentatively
no,
looking
when we throw a date out on the table, I'm gonna check
April
my
12th-ish.
brain.
Thank you for reminding me of that. She called me with an update this morning. I need to
Yeah,
let everybody know that.
What was our choices?
9th, 10th, 11th, 16th, 17th, 18th, or 23, 24, 25.
Of,
April.
say that again,
The 9th, the 10th, the 11th, the 16th, 17th, 18th, 23rd, 24th, 25th.
on the 10th and 11th.
One of those days of the week.
Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Okay.
I just kinda did it that way, cause,
Gotcha.
you know,
Did you have one last year? Did you do one every year?
we did do one last year.
Yeah, we
went
did
to,
in December
Ribeyes.
last year, though,
Oh.
because when Kenneth was still mayor. We had it at, Nashville,
Ribeyes.
Ribeyes.
My brain is busy.
See this one?
Well, I don't know how everybody else is, I would prefer to stay away from Friday
Right,
personally.
yeah,
That's
I
kinda what I
know
figured.
know Wednesday night's church night, but, I mean, but Fridays just get busy.
yeah.
Mhm.
I'm not
I
sure
would
which
think
of
the
those
restaurants
weekends
would
I'm-
prefer we not use Friday too, cause that's a
Yeah.
busy night for them.
Yeah,
And I mean, sticking to Thursday gives us 3 options. That's 10th, 17th, 24th.
right.
So, we got, it's not like it's limiting us that much.
So if you said Thursday, you got 3 options.
Yeah, the 10th, 17th, or 24th.
That's also borrowed, somebody ain't booked at the head office, but when I talked to her, she
Right,
had those dates booked.
okay.
What was the date you talked about doing it?
I think we had talked about Saturday the 12th possibly, and then decided no-go because of spring and people might decide to be out of town for the weekend
Right.
and that kind of thing.
I think I could make arrangements any of those 3.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
put it to
that's
the
what I'm seeing is, I can make it work.
We just have to figure out what this one's doing.
while he's waiting on her to get back. I'll tell you, she gave me a call this morning, because she had not emailed out a thing on the festival. And said that everything's on schedule. They got everybody, that needed to be reserved, music, food truck, parties, all the details.
Okay.
And that they're actually meeting this Thursday at the fire department, to do a kind of walkthrough and visually place things and all that good stuff. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, she did not say this, but if I'm not mistaken, they're meeting every Thursday for the next couple of weeks to make sure they got all the things tied down tight. So.
Which venue y'all thinking you want?
Well, I would say that, definitely not pick number one.
Can we set a time that we're gonna eat?
I imagine she's gonna want to know what time, yes.
Huh?
Yes, she's probably want to know what time.
We haven't said a time.
We
We know, we haven't
said.
said.
6 o'clock too early?
I like that.
Do chicken and steak or chicken and pork?
You picked a date yet, right?
Like on their chicken and pork, how's it cooked?
Well, it's grilled chicken.
Yeah, it's grilled chicken and I think it's grilled pork chop.
I would be grilled pork chop.
I've never ate there, I don't know what.
I haven't either.
But you don't know.
I know
you
it's
just assume.
served with steamed vegetables and I think potato, the choice is steamed vegetables or potato.
Well, at home, I've kind of turned into a pork chop.
Yeah, it says
Man,
grilled
but-
chicken.
I eat a lot of them.
It's probably gonna be just, it's grilled chicken, it would come
But
up.
people might desire to have a steak and then, you know.
And I think they have the salad bar, I think they just have one
Yeah.
set up in here, I don't know, I've never been in
Yeah,
there.
they do have the salad bar set up, I do know that.
And then you have your choices of the steamed vegetables, the vegetables are steamed, I know that for sure.
It's a dessert.
And then the baked potato.
No, it doesn't say
Does it
anything about
mention?
it.
Oh, yeah, it does. Oh, no, it doesn't. That's under the hors d'oeuvres.
I guess not, but I could ask,
Probably get it if you wanted it.
probably.
Maybe a strawberry cake, that's good.
Which date worked for you, Edward?
Well, I like the 6 o'clock, Tracy hadn't got back with me on the date. But, I mean, just go forward.
You choose a tentative date.
Tell you what, let's do this. Let's rank them 1, 2, 3, and that way when we call them, if one
One's
of
not
those dates
available,
is
you
not
get the other
available,
one.
all we've gotta do is, okay, let's go to number 2.
Alright,
Sound like a winner?
alright, so what's your first choice? 10th.
Yes,
Yes.
Second
Well-
choice?
17.
Alright, sounds good to me. Okay,
24. We had determined 6 o'clock on Thursday night.
6 o'clock
Yeah.
Thursday.
We'll get it somewhere.
Then you just gotta choose which one to eat.
Cow or pig?
Do you all have to have the same?
Well, it's a,
Cheese,
it's a,
grilled
it's a
chicken.
chicken or,
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
What do you think, Evan? You think people expect steak? Think we need to,
Well, I mean, a lot of them, probably most of them got steak when we went to ribeyes, but, yeah, I didn't.
yeah, I'm not.
Have you decided where we're gonna go?
I think we're going exchange.
All right.
That's what it sounds like, yeah.
So you have to pick one
You have to pick which package you want.
Right,
for everybody.
Yes.
yeah.
And then they'll have their choice of grilled chicken or steak, or grilled chicken or pork chop. And we're not doing the number one,
Yeah,
Well, I did chicken and pork
chicken and pork.
for me.
that's all I would need.
That'd be my vote.
My steak days are not as frequent as I would like them anymore. Since I got rid of my gallbladder.
That'll do it.
Yeah, he did do it.
That'll do it.
Option two.
We wanna throw any hors d'oeuvres on there, or we,
I
Right with
don't,
it.
I don't think so. I think time we eat a salad and a meal, I think we'll be full.
So you been checking about desserts or not?
Yeah, we need dessert.
Spoken by a guy that should
For the
be
diabetic,
diabetic.
they got good cheesecake.
I bet.
I found out what we can do about desserts.
and if nothing else, we may be able to rustle something else.
Yeah. I'll go by Krispy Kreme, I had that.
Now, we need to put all that in a motion.
That's what I was fixing to say, let's get a motion.
Be sure they have the cheesecake.
Gotcha. I made a notation. Cheesecake forever.
I had some friends that had a meeting there and they had, their meal was, I forgot what meal they got, but they had 2 choices of dessert.
So, go ahead.
I'll make a motion that we have our retreat in Nashville at the Exchange, preferably asking about Thursday, the 10th,
Excuse me.
as our first choice, and then going to the 17th or the 24th as a possibility of time, and that we choose the option of grilled chicken and pork as our as our meat choices for the evening, and that we would check about the possibility of adding a dessert to the package.
And eat at 6 o'clock.
And eat at 6 o'clock.
Second.
All in favor of 6 PM on the 10th, 17th, or 24th at the Exchange with pork and chicken?
Aye.
Any opposed? So, motion carries.
First, I might vote for all 3.
All right, last item on the agenda, unless Mitty's pops in, is concrete slab for the sign.
I called Marshall this past week. He said they'd been out of town, he'd not forgot it, so he would rush it up on his schedule.
I know we're getting real close to grass mowing time.
Yeah.
So
I talked to him about
just
that.
my 2 cents, even if we need to pay him, we need to get it done.
Right. So he's just been out of town. Oh, town's gonna go out to eat. It's April the
10th, 17th.
10th, 17th, and 24th on a Thursday night in April. 10th is our first choice. Is that good? 6 o'clock at Nashville Exchange. Okay, thank you. 10th is a go on my end.
I just called him, I did get his phone, go through the voicemail, but I didn't get him. I don't know. I'll tell you.
Who was that?
Bidding.
Biddings
Biddings
Commission, who was supposed to be redoing or helping us redo our zoning books.
Yeah, that's gonna be a long meeting, isn't it?
Probably.
Were they scheduled to do a presentation?
Yes, they told me they would be here
That's
today.
not good.
It's not a good start, kid. So,
No, to be rescheduled.
Yes, evidently.
unless anyone else has anything that needs to come before the council, I would hear a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Uh,
Any opposed? Meeting is adjourned.